What up? It's Matt, Taco Potato Mustang. I am in the Dudestang, my 2014 Mustang GT, and I'm going to attempt to fix the Bluetooth, which hasn't been working for like, I don't know, at least 2 years. This is a base model GT, so it doesn't have like the navigation touchscreen, any of that, or navigation screen, or whatever you want to call it. But it is supposed to have the sync system. Sync by Microsoft. You can see there's just a regular sort of stereo setup. But so I have a thumb drive. If this works, I'll go back and display like some more details about the instructions on how to download this, which I got from the Ford website. And I wrote down my instructions, which I actually have 2 different sets of instructions. I'm going to try one of them, and if it doesn't work, I'll try the other one. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just survive without Bluetooth. But yeah, so we need to have the car on for this process. We'll take a look at the instructions. Turn the vehicle on in a well-ventilated area, and it will need to be on and running through the entire update. Also, I don't think I noticed this last time that I attempted to do this, but it says turn off the Bluetooth on your phone, which I have done. And then I'm going to put the USB and then we're going to follow these instructions and see if any of this works. Phone. It says it's connecting. Not a good start. We'll do the other instructions. Aux. Sync line in. Okay. Okay. Not doing anything. Perfect. Not doing anything. Trying the OK button here. Off to a great start. Advanced. Install application. Okay.
The installation file cannot be found. Please check that the installation file is in the root directory of your USB storage device and that the USB storage device is properly inserted.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, okay.
The installation file cannot be found. Please check that the installation file is in the root directory of your USB storage device and that the USB storage device is properly inserted.
I guess I need to find another USB device because this one that I got is not working. Perfect. Okay, we're back in the car again. I just added the files to another thumb drive. Interestingly, I had read, someone had said You needed at least 8 gigs, I think. I'm not sure. This one is only 3, but I managed to get all the files onto it. The other one that I had is 10 gigs. I don't know. We'll just see if this one works.
The installation file cannot be found. Please check that the installation file is in the root directory of your USB storage device and that the USB storage device is properly inserted.
Okay, I just did something differently with the file and reformatted the thumb drive. We're going to attempt this for the 3rd time. According to my instructions, it's supposed to take...
Your download is in progress, and the system may reboot several times during the update. Please ignore the initial installation complete prompt and wait up to 10 minutes until you hear your sync system update was completed. You may then use sync. Installation complete. The system will now reboot. Please wait a few moments before trying to use the system.
Yeah, I was actually just going to say that it says to ignore the initial thing that says install complete, and then it should take another 10 minutes before the reboot is done. And it says don't touch any buttons while it's doing this. I feel like I'm just going to stay here in the garage rather than go for a drive, just because I will be more likely to press buttons while I'm driving accidentally. I need to go back and show like what I think or what I know I did wrong if this goes the way it's supposed to, because the instructions on the Ford site are a little confusing. Or I'm just an idiot, maybe both, but I'll probably try to show what I had to do differently to get it to work, just in case someone else runs into the same problem. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait until this finishes, and then we'll test and see if my Bluetooth is able to work again finally. Persistence pays off sometimes, maybe. Fingers crossed. Don't jinx it. Okay, now it says sync line in again. I think that's probably part of the rebooting process. I'm not 100% sure. just ignore how dirty my infotainment area is. This car desperately needs to be dusted, cleaned, detailed, all of the above. So one of the sets of instructions that I have says that it could take up to 10 minutes, and the other one says it could take up to 35 minutes. I'm hoping that the 10 minutes one is correct, because I don't want to sit in my car or run my car for 30 plus minutes unless I'm planning on driving somewhere. Okay, now it shows installing application.
Your sync system update was completed.
Not sure if that actually means it's done or if I have to wait for something else.
Installation complete.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can exit the installation by pressing menu, and then I just have to eject the USB drive. Okay, so I need to use my phone to actually see if the Bluetooth works, but let's give this a try. Yo, okay, it worked. I got the Bluetooth to play music, and I got it like synced up with my phone, and I didn't have to pay like $110 to the Ford dealership. I'm glad I decided not to do that the last time I was there. Pretty exciting. Nice to know that I can use Bluetooth to listen to music instead of having to have it plugged in every single time, which is a pain sometimes to go through the menu. So, small victory achieved. Let me go back and figure out what we did wrong. Stand by. Okay, so this is the extracting sync update files page that Ford has, and what I did is I followed the instructions here. I went ahead and opened the downloaded file, which is here with Windows Explorer. But when I did that, here, I'll show you. So I went ahead and do open with File Explorer. And when you do that, it opens the, it shows what's in the folder. And then I just copied this and moved it to my thumb drive, which that's not the right thing to do. What you actually need to do is extract, not giving me the option here because I already did it, but there should be a thing here that says extract, and then you would extract it to another folder before copying the extracted files into the thumb drive. And also the thumb drive says, or I think somewhere in the instructions it says that you need at least 10 gigs. I was able to upload or download and move that, transfer those files with the flash drive that had like just under 4 gigs. So I think, I don't know if it's any different for people with the navigation set up like on a more the premium models, but for the regular Mustangs, I would assume 2011 to 2014, it's you should be good with like a couple gigs actually. I'd probably just do 2 just to be on the safe side. But basically what was happening is when I was just moving the files, the unextracted files, it was saying that it didn't recognize anything, and it was not able to do the update. I think what's confusing is probably that just the way they show the pictures. It's probably me being ADD dumb also, and not completely reading through everything. But it does say here the files inside the Sync My Ride should not be unzipped. I think they just mean that you don't go into the Sync My Ride folder specifically and unzip anything from there. Yeah, so hopefully that's helpful if anybody else is dumb like me and had trouble doing that, but pretty excited to have my Bluetooth functioning again. Okay, so I just went for a drive and had to go run an errand, but my first thought, what's so nice about having the sync updated is that, I mean, in addition to the fact that the Bluetooth works, it seems to work automatically. Like if my phone is connected to music and my phone is in the car, and as soon as I turn on the car, it just connects and starts playing music, which, I mean, I guess that's how it's supposed to be, but it was never like that before, even when my Bluetooth was working like 3 years ago. So pretty awesome, pretty excited to have at least that modern technology working in the Dudestang. I did want to share one thing. I'm going to share more about this on my next Fox Body video, but per the recommendation of a fellow Fox Body owner, I went and picked up some hardware that I think is going to work a little bit better than what the kit that I had ordered. So these are the things that came with this kit that I ordered from LMR, and you can see that these bolts are like almost an inch shorter, and they're a little bit more narrow. So these are the ones that I picked up from Tractor Supply or whatever it's called, and I got 4 of them. I only really right now just need one for the exhaust on the driver's side. And I also picked up some Permatex Ultra Copper. So I'm hoping that between the new hardware and this, I can get the exhaust leak sorted out soon. It's supposed to be nice in the next couple days, but see if we can keep this streak of victories in the garage going past 1 day. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, like my video, please hit subscribe and keep an eye out for more Mustang and whatever related nonsense. Stay healthy, stay safe. Peace out. Okay, hey, one more thing before I forget. You'll see this on the instructions, but what I did is I went back to the Ford site and I plugged my the USB, the thumb drive that I used to update the sync in the car, and I plugged it into back into my computer, and then I copied there's like I think it's an XML file, and just confirmed sorry, my brain's not functioning. I just confirmed the update with Ford, so they know that you don't need an update anymore. And then I think that if there's another update eventually, then they can just like push that to the site, to your account, based on, on having your VIN number. And then if you need to do that process again ever, presumably you'd be able to just download the update file from the Ford site again. So anyways, thanks for watching.